Good afternoon internet and welcome back to the channel. It's Wednesday afternoon. It's 1:15 and it's not a very nice day. Cloudy, windy, drizzly, but the temperatures are up. So there you go, quick weather forecast. Now, so this morning I did the last bit of the service to my Himalayan, and which was the brakes, front and back brakes. So basically took them off, made sure the pads were okay, which they were, cleaned them up, which they wasn't particularly dirty, made sure they slide within the pins, which I didn't think for 1 minute they wouldn't, because I haven't done many miles since the last time. So basically the brakes are fine. Now normally I wouldn't be telling you this, I'd be doing it on a video, but when I took the SD card out the Gopro and I went put it in the reader on the computer, ready to edit it, it came out as corrupt. Now, it's never done this to me before. In all the years I've used the GoPro, I've never ever had a file go corrupt. I've had audio problems once or twice in the past, which has basically been my fault, but I've never had one go corrupt. Now, whether it was the memory card or whether it was the way it was written by the GoPro, I have not the foggiest idea. But anyway, that video, apparently there is a way that you can do something to get them back off the SD card. I'm not that good. I'm really not. I'm very basic and simple when it comes to computers. So it's going to have to stay with the videos gone. Now, I could have done it all again, right, and gone through the procedure, but I don't do that. I'm not just going to do it again just for the sake of getting the video out. It didn't come out. I'm telling you, it didn't come out. The job's been done. I'm not going to do it all over again just to be able to publish video. But what I will do, I'll give it a quick look. So basically, it's drop it down here. So front brakes, you know, you don't have to be a medical maker to show you where they are. Front brakes, I took them all out, cleaned them up. They're all nicely done. Come round the back and the same thing again. Whoops, back brake, nicely done. You've got your sliders here where it, you know, pivots in and out. That's all done, nicely clean. All this lot, clean the pins up, clean the pads up. So that's all done as well. Now, I tell you one thing that I do with my engines, and I don't know whether this picks it up reasonably good, but of course, as you can see, it's all black, as many of the Royal Enfields are. I know some of the classic models are nicely chromed up or alloy finish, which you have to polish away like mad. Pete up in Normandy, his bike, first time I saw that, I needed sunglasses. I take my hat off to you, Pete, I really do. Fantastic job, and a lot more people keep them nice. I'm quite happy with the black ones, but I tell you what I do, because although they're black, I still like to see them nice and clean and shiny, you know, like I try to keep my bikes good. So what I use on all three of my bikes, this one, the Meteor and the Gorilla, whichever one you want to call it, I always use silicone. Yeah, I spray a bit of silicone oil, wipe it all over. Not only does it keep them looking good, but I think at the same time, what it does do, it makes it easier that if you do get it really dirty, the dirt just falls off. It's so easy to clean off. I get my it's just a normal silicone based oil spray. I get it from Lidl, as I do a lot more of my stuff. Cheap as the cans are. You don't put loads on, you just give it a spray, spread it, you know, even it out with a cloth. And I think it looks nice. I think it protects the engine. I think it makes the engine look nice and shiny. So, oh, hang on a sec. So, at the end of the day, that's this done now, serviced and finished for the oncoming summer and all the brilliant sunshine that we're going to get, he says and he hopes. Okay, now I want to clear something up. Someone left me a comment last night, which is great, because that's, you know, that's what makes the world go round and the channel go upwards and onwards, hopefully. Now, this has never happened to me before, a bit like the GoPro today. I went to click on it to answer this chap's comments and it just vanished. Which, like I said, I've never had that before, and I do like to answer comments, I really do. So I'm going to apologise. Now, so I've got to try and remember this. I think his name was Chris. I'm pretty sure his name was Chris. And it was the video that I was doing the tappets on, the valve clearances on, the Himalayan. It was that one that he was commenting on. And rightly so, he picked up, from what I can say, from what I gather by his message said something like 10 mil what question mark, and you are correct, sir, but give me a break. I'm 68 years old. I am entitled, you know, to get things wrong. I'm not perfect. I'm not a machine. I'm not a robot. You know, sometimes when I am waffling on, you get things wrong. So just to clarify, and I will put the picture up on the screen round about now that will show you what it is. The tappet settings for the Himalayan are as follows. Right, so you have got the inlet. Now let's get this right. Is 0.08 to 0.10. Not 10 mil, 0.10. So now that's for the exhaust. That's for the inlet. The exhaust is 0.23 to 0.25. There you go. Now, I made the mistake, and rightly so, and I hold up my hands, of saying, I think I said on the video 10 mil. Well, obviously, I mean, come on. A tappet's not going to be 10 mil, is it? For God's sake. If it was 10 mil, you know, I mean, come on. It was an error on my part, you know. I don't mind being corrected. I really don't, you know. It was a genuine mistake. If I offended you, Chris, by saying that, I am really sorry. It was not intentional. It was a slip of the tongue. I've just put it right. I hope you're listening, and I do apologise. I don't know why I couldn't answer your comment. I really don't. If you'd like to send it again, I'll more than happily answer it. But there you go. It was just a mistake, and mistakes happen because, like I said, as you get older, sometimes, a bit like the rest of me, you know, bits and pieces don't work. The brain also goes into like, oh, meltdown. So yeah, and of course, I was brought up, don't forget, I wasn't brought up on metric. I was brought up on imperial feeler gauges years ago, you know, which again, you know, we have to get used to something else as we get older. You know, it's like, you know, the measuring system, you know, in like meters, yeah, centimeters, millimeters. I mean, with me, for years and years, it was inches, feet, you know, a yard, you know. I mean, I talk, strangely enough, I was talking to my kids about the old English money, you know, where we had, you know, the farthing, half a crown, you know, a guinea, the threepenny piece. Do you remember the sixpence, or a tanner, or you got half a tanner, which were, I mean, they look at me like I'm going stupid. So it's much the same as me these days. Some of the figures, you know, I just get, so yeah, I do apologise, Chris. I'm really sorry, you know. So, but I think we know what I meant, because I had the feeler gauge in my hand at the time. It certainly wasn't 10 mil, you know. But never mind, such is life. You picked up, and you obviously watched the video, so that's even great. And I mean, and I'm sure you didn't mean any malice by it, and I certainly don't mean any back. So, okay. Like I said, it's a shame that I couldn't show you the video with doing the brakes, but I mean, brakes are brakes, you know. They're so easy to do on these bikes, as in so much stuff is. But the old GoPro, I don't know why. Hopefully, you'll be watching this, and if you are watching this, it hasn't done it again. It was probably something to do with me. I don't know what, but it more than likely was. So, I'm really hoping, I'm still hoping that I can get out and do this Christmas light ride. Somebody did it, one of my friends did it the other day, but they was in the car, you know, and they used their phone, and phones are quite good at picking the lights up, but strapping a phone to my helmet as I'm riding along, I'd look a bit of a never mind. So, but I need some, you know, the weather's pretty bad. I really do want to do this, and I'm hoping that the GoPro will pick it up. And I know there's Pro Tune and everything else, but trust me, if I go into the settings on my GoPro, the damn thing will never work again. Right, okay, so that's just a little video just to clear a couple of things up. I will see you in the next video. I'm hoping to get one on before Christmas. Well, I'm hoping to get a couple on before Christmas. If I don't get out for a ride at Christmas, I will certainly pop up and say I wish you a happy Christmas, but that will come a bit nearer the time because we're not there yet, are we? So anyway, but having said that, who knows, this weather, which is milder, once this bit of a stormy thingy, whatever it is, has gone, it might work. Right, I'm going because I'm starting to waffle again, and when I waffle I might say something else that's totally stupid. So look after yourselves. If you've liked this bit of a video, give me a thumbs up, that would be absolutely great. If you're not subscribed to me and you're watching me, I'd love you to be. Just hit that subscribe button, a bit on the bottom as you're looking at the screen. It says drone on, bottom right hand corner. Click on that, brings up subscribe. Click on subscribe. There you go. Right, I'll see you in the next video. Take care and bye for now.